Do we look good?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all good.
Just making sure.
Advise on initial contact, you have information, Tango.
Tango. Let's get the winds real quick.
Grand Prairie Airport information, Tango 18500 Zulu weather, wind 170 at 6. Weather's been in 5005. Temperature 39, dew point 18, altimeter 299.4. Visual approach in use, land at party runway 18.
Grand Prairie Tower 98684 at Aviator with Tango, ready for taxi, VFR, close traffic.
River 98684, Grand Prairie Ground, runway 18, taxi Alpha, squawk 0451.
Squawk 0451, 98684, 1A via Alpha.
Yep, so just take out a little bit of power.
10 knots or
Yes,
less.
yeah, something that I was taught low enough to where if we were to pull power to idle, then the plane would come to a complete stop on its own. If you pull power to idle, what would happen? We're still moving, so we're too fast, but...
Cessna 98684 Tower, runway 18, cliff takeoff. Make left coast traffic, report left base.
Report left base 98684, clear for takeoff 18.
Good. Alright, rotate. There you go. Nice and gentle. Just put that nose right on the horizon. Damn, we took off.
Yeah, it was an easy one today. Carby,
Yep.
power back to 18.
Alright.
Stable descent.
Yep.
Flaps 10.
Alright. Now we're looking for hopefully about 90 knots. So once we capture 90 knots, we're using pitch for airspeed, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that. We just ballooned up a lot. So we're not going to turn base now. We're going to fly out a little bit just because we're hot. So
We'll
now we're
extend a
getting
little
knots
bit.
by thermals. So take out a little bit more power. So look, you see how you're pulling back right now? This
Yeah.
is me pushing forward. I'm going to be at 80 knots right here. There you go.
Flaps 20.
Yep. So we want to be in a constant descent. You see how you keep kind of picking the nose up?
Yeah.
We want that nose to just be down pretty much
Okay.
the whole time. And it's a bumpy day today. Here's final. The first time you should be picking up the nose is when you're rounding out.
Okay.
Because those lights are saying we're
High.
yeah, we're just a little high, but you know, we're not gonna freak out and get lower.
Right.
Because we still have 10 more degrees of flaps we can use. So go ahead and dump those.
Dump the flap.
And watch. Using those flaps, that's gonna slow us down and steepen our descent even more. I like to come in a little with more airspeed when it's gusty like this anyway.
Those are red over white. We're good.
Yep. Hopefully that
The
bird
bird.
makes up his mind. There we go. Slowly starting to take that throttle to idle. Now shift your focus. Your focus to the edge of the runway. Now we're using our peripheral vision. Look, we're getting slower.
Yep.
As we get slower, that's when we gently pull back.
Carby in.
Yep,
Flaps
flaps
up.
up.
Power. Right rudder.
Yep. Good. And a little bit of right aileron. Just a little bit of right aileron. So, hello. It is gusty today, man. So, don't fret. On the downwind, let's reduce our power just a little bit more than we normally do because on that downwind we hit some thermals and that shot us up like an additional 300 feet.
Okay.
Constantly descending. You see how you're not really letting the nose down at all?
Okay.
I want the exact opposite. I don't want you to let the nose come up.
Keep it
on our descent.
symmetrical.
That's right. Keep our nose coming down.
Keep pushing down.
Constantly descending. There you go. So look, we're at 90 knots right now. This is perfect. So you see how the nose is really coming down?
Okay.
There you go. So you kind of have to guide it. Yeah, you don't want to, we don't want to be screaming into those buildings right there. But look, when you level off here, don't pull the nose up. Okay? You keep it coming down, just like that. And look at our airspeed right now. It's at 80. Keep adding that power.
Oh, even more.
Oh yeah, look at our airspeed. Can you see our airspeed right now?
Yeah, 70.
So our airspeed's at I'm looking at this one right here, about 65.
Okay.
I trust that one a little bit more.
So, digital one.
Yep. So okay, now you can take out some airspeed.
Ground effect.
Right here. So start pulling out for that. Ooh.
Full
That's
below.
right. So yep, just keep flying it. There you go. We're just trying to bleed off. There you go. So hold on, get established first. There you go. So yeah, before we jam that power in it for a touch and go, it's very important to get back on center line. Make sure we're not, on one wheel, kind of swerving like this, especially in these windy conditions.
Right.
One gust will take us right off the runway. So we're just keeping it coming down. Yeah, to start pulling back for that round out. A little bit more. A little bit more. Hold it. Hold it right here. Start pulling back now. So you gotta. It's all right. You gotta pull back for the flare, right? The round out and flare are two different things.
Yeah. I feel like I'm so close.
Dude, you are. You are. I mean, that round out was great. The whole point of the round out is to stop you going from this and to stay level above the runway, right?
Yeah.
So if I were to go power idle right here, would I make the runway?
Yeah, totally.
The answer is yes. So I'm going to add my last notch of flaps. We're just going to come in nice and gently here. So here's when I shift my focus. I'm looking at the end of the runway now.
Yep.
Coming up, here's my peripheral vision. I just leveled off. I stopped my descent. I'm getting slower, I'm getting slower, I'm getting slower, I'm getting slower. Oh, hello.
Low balloon.
Right, but don't give up on it.
Right.
Slowly take that power out.
Leveling
Now,
out.
Yep, start leveling out. A little bit more, a little bit more. Hold it here. There you go. Now start pulling back. That's it.
Not bad.
That wasn't bad at all.
Okay.
So establish yourself, right? Get on center line. Make sure all 3 tires are on the ground.
Full power.
Yep. Dude, that was it. Dude, I mean, I didn't touch it at all during that round out and flare part. That was all you.
Yeah. So, trying to get the side picture down.
Yep. So watch your airspeed here. The importance of airspeed is substantially more than altitude. Airspeed will save you when altitude won't. Start pulling back for that round out. There you go. Keep. There you go. So it's all right. Just take your time. Don't give up on it. Look, you see how much energy we still have?
Yeah.
November
Look at that. We're
1123,
flowing
down
for a
before base
minute.
traffic, 12 o'clock, less than a mile
And
southbound.
I mean, this wind is
You're
not
a little
helping
bit
you.
higher than
Yeah,
that.
I know.
All right, you can play with the power a lot more than you think.
It's variable.
It is. Oh, that little gust.
Level.
Hopefully. I ballooned up like more times than you did. All right, you have the controls.
The tricky one today. Full
There
power.
it is.
Right rudder. Heels to the floor. We're at 75 knots.
Yep.
Pitch down a little bit. Build speed.
There you go. Good. So that exact same thing that you just told yourself to do. Do that over there too.
Okay, yeah.
All right. It's the same thing, man. It's the
I
same
got it.
thing.
98684, tower 18 for touch and goes.
Cessna 684, runway 18, clear for touch and go.
Touch and go 18 clear. 98684.
What kind of order?
That was a bad order.
684, touch and go, tower, 18. Like, ET, photo. It's like Yoda talking over here.
I know.
All
I'm just trying to remember all the things to say.
That's okay. There you
Level. Aim
go.
for
A
the
little
number.
bit more power. Yeah, just start pulling back. Right here, hold. A little bit more back pressure. A little bit more. Hold it. Yep.
Much.
Yep. So you saw that it was too much, like right away, right?
Yep.
Because what'd we do?
There we go.
What'd we do?
Ballooned.
We ballooned. That's just because we had a little bit too much energy, a little bit too much airspeed, right?
So close.
So that was so close, man. You just gotta stay in ground effect until your airspeed.
I gotta let it bleed off more.
Yes. This is an easy fix because you know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what not to do. Because of the gust factor,
We gotta go faster.
Yeah, we gotta come in a little faster coming in. Whenever it's gusting like 15 or really kind of anything above 12, I don't use my third flap, my third notch flaps at all.
Grand Prairie Tower 98684, turning left base for 18.
Cessna 98684, runway 18, clear for touch and go.
Clear for touch and go is 18, 98684.
Huh?
No, that was better.
That was much better. But dude, look at this. Look at this, bro. 80, man. That's
80.
Perfect. So now use power and pitch to hold 80. So look, we're slowing down, add a little bit of power. So let that nose drop just a little bit. There you go, right here. Keep coming down and start gently pulling back. Yep, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Hold it. Now more. Oh, so close. Dude, you had that.
It was there.
That was there, man. Everything was perfect about that.
The struggle is real.
So I pulled up too fast at the end.
So you didn't pull up enough.
Oh, I didn't pull up enough.
You didn't
fast
flare
enough.
at the end. So look at this. Look at this attitude right here. You see? Can you see the horizon?
No.
This is kind of what it should look like as you're flaring. You could have this much back pressure in and just absolutely grease the landing. You don't have to be worried about a tail strike right now.
Okay.
If we're pitching up at like 20 degrees, then yeah. So when we're turning, don't use rudder first. Use aileron.
Okay.
And then see what rudder you need. Because like you're kind of like jamming left and then going like this, right?
I was doing left rudder first.
Start gently pulling back. A little bit more, a little bit
3
more.
out.
Hold it, hold it. You see how you kind of kept pulling?
3 miles is heading your direction.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. We were coming in, and you were pulling back to round out, which is perfect, right? But you just pulled back too much, so we went like this.
Yep.
You see him? That's who we're following. Alright, don't beat yourself up, dude.
Yeah.
9636 Tango Charlie Grand Prix Tower, continue to the stadium for a right base from
more.
18.
A little bit more.
Over the stadium, right base.
Hold it. So you saw how we kind of just went back up there slightly.
Yeah.
So what do you do in that case?
Don't
what do you
know.
do? You don't know? So first thing, don't give up. Don't stop flying the plane. Pitch the nose down, right?
Okay.
Pitch the nose down. So go ahead and rotate. So if we balloon up like this high, that first step is to pitch the nose down like that. That's the first step, because that'll build us some airspeed, right? If we need to, use some power. You can always go around, right?
Yeah.
We didn't need to go around in that instance. Coming
No.
in. Yep.
Level off.
Yep. Little bit of right aileron.
Right, aileron.
There you go.
Full bounce. That was a tricky one.
Yep. Airbrake Tower 684. Can we get a wind check, please?
Winds 170 at 12, gust 18.
Appreciate it. That's a pretty significant gust. If you weren't struggling in these, then like I would think you're lying that you're a private pilot. We're just gonna float.
Oh.
A little bit of right aileron for that wind correction. There you go. Look, we're floating. We're just staying here. You can see how much energy we got?
Yeah.
We could just float here. Yep. And right before we touch down, upwind. You see how we touched it down with the right tire?
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're supposed to do. Carpe it in, let's go. But if you fly in the mornings, dude, oh my god. Insane difference.
Full flaps.
Nice and
Eyes
gentle.
down the runway.
Nice and gentle. We're just holding it. We're just holding it. As we get slower, we're going to get closer to the runway. That's when we add in that last little bit of back pressure. Yeah, so you're telling me this is all you've trained in, like this weather?
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, it's always 2 to 4.
Oh, dude.
Or 4 to 6.
Oh.
It's the worst. Grand Prairie Tower 98684, left downwind for 1A, full stop.
98684, clear to land.
Clear to land 18, 98684.
Yep.
Yeah, we're
And
clear.
the thermal. Holy shit.
Oh, wow. This is the last one.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
And gently start transitioning. Gently start pulling up. A little bit more. Just a little bit more. Hold it. Hold a little bit more. A little bit more. Hold up, 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 up. There you go. Hold it. Hold it. Up. See that? You see? You push it down just a little too hard that one time. You corrected the first time fine, but it was kind of like a...
We go Delta.
Yeah, we're going to go down.
98684, turn left on Able Tax Park.
98684, left at Delta. Have a good day.
Good day.
When we're on the downwind, as we cross the 1,000 footers, I basically kill the engine. I take all your power, and you just kind of float in.
So did you just like have 3 GoPros laying around, and did you go out and buy 3 GoPros?
I had them.
Do you have that emergency checklist, or did that just like fly out the window? Oh, there it is.